is Eric Manning. I'd like to thank you for allowing me to go over the marketing plan for the Far Horizons. I gave out some handouts so you should be able to look through and follow along. First thing I want to look at is the agenda. We're going to discuss the mission, the executive overview, background, market analysis, SWOT analysis, the marketing objectives, the strategies, the action programs, and finally the timeline, budget, and control section. I think it's important that we go over what the mission was. It's taken directly from the business plan, and I'm going to read this verbatim. To provide excellent facilities and services to accommodate the large group meeting facilities and services needs of individuals and groups. The Far Horizons recognizes the need within the community to host an array of social and business functions and stands ready to assist each client to ensure their event is memorable and accomplishes the purpose for which it is held. I think it's important when you create a marketing plan that you remember what the mission of the actual business is. Overview of Far Horizons is that it is an operating restaurant/lounge. We are in the process of finishing the conference center and eventually a 100-room motel convenience store as well. We already staffed with skilled personnel that should be able to fit most of the skill sets that we're looking to fill all the positions. We're going to be the lone facility that's the ability to host the largest events in the region, up to 850 guests, and we are centrally located in the region with a convenient location for travelers. Market analysis, our product class is that we are going to offer both products and services to our customers. The products obviously going to be the food that we serve and the drinks that we serve, and the service going to be the actual hosting of events. Competition, there is currently no venue for events larger than 350 guests in the local area, and the Holiday Inn is our most direct competition, and we're certainly going to get more into competition. And the macro environment for the area is there is a healthy economic conditions locally, and we feel that current technology offerings will really be able to increase our return on investment. The SWOT analysis is obviously very important. We're going to look at the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The strengths of the Far Horizon, obviously as we said it, is the ability to hold events larger than 350 guests. The staff already has the skill sets that are necessary to run the business. The location is ideally suited to the business, being right next to an airport and a major highway. And the business is currently debt-free. There is a small mortgage on the building. The weaknesses are that we have no history of holding successful events. We're going to need to convince party-goers or party-throwers, more accurate, and pull off a good event. The current manager does need to be replaced. He does not have the skill set needed to drive the business to success. And within the business model, the business plan, we haven't actually made considerations for unforeseen events, being it's all based on having no natural disasters or any problems like that. The opportunities, of course, are that we have exclusive opportunity to hold events over 350 guests. You're going to see that echoed a lot throughout this presentation. It is really one of our biggest opportunities and strengths. When successful, we can recreate the business model for expansion in other regions, meaning that if this business model works, we can use up that capital to actually increase more locations, and therefore increasing our buying power and our return on investment. And there's, of course, franchise opportunities if the business model is effective and we don't want to use that capital. Our biggest threats are that the competition might see that we're successful and decide to go into a business model similar to what we are doing. Potential liability is always high when working with the public. You have the potential for slip and fall or injury or anything like that. And when dealing with liquor sales, you need to make sure your staff is mindful of ABC laws. Obviously you can lose your liquor license quickly if you have a problem there. The market objectives, we want to talk about the sales volume, the market share, profit, and goals. Sales volume, we're expecting to see the revenue increase yearly. As you see, year 1, 800,000, year 2, $1,040,000, year 3, $1,331,000, $1,667,000 in year 4, and $2,079,000 in year 5. Every year we are going to see growth. The percentage of growth is going to go down though. As the number gets larger, the percentage is going to get smaller. But we are going to see growth every single year. Hard dollars, we're going to see more growth every single year. The market share, our objectives, with no competition in the 350 guest event market, we should be able to capture 99% of the market share right off the bat. And it is our goal to increase the small event market segment year over year by 20% over the first 5 years. This segment is going to be where it's important to grow if we're going to be able to maintain the business. Profit, I expect profit to increase if we follow the plan every single year, of course. It is going to increase faster than the actual revenue due to the fact of creating operational efficiencies. Year 1, I'm expecting $32,000 in profit. Year 2, $62,500. Year 3, $93,184. Year 4, $134,184. And year 5, $187,187. The next number over on your handout is going to be the percentage of return on sales. Like I said, with operational efficiencies, we should see a greater percentage on the return on sales, and you see the growth as well. In this 5-year plan, we're looking at 584% growth. Our market objectives, we'd like to have the motel and convenience store open in 6 years. We hope to do this with the capital that's generated from the convention center. And we hope to have all business units operating profitably within the first years. At that point, we want to create a business plan for additional opportunities created to utilize the new capital that we should have coming in. So maybe a golf course, go-kart track, batting cages, petting zoo, but explore other avenues to continue to grow the business. Our strategy, product strategy, place strategy, promotion strategy, and price strategy. Our product strategy is to offer a diverse selection of quality services to fulfill our customer event needs. We're going to do that by allowing our customers to leverage their money by creating custom packages, and each of our offerings will be equal in quality to all the others. This is important because if we hold a terrific event and serve lousy food, they're not going to see it as a quality place to hold an event. Our place strategy is to provide a venue that has an upscale atmosphere. We must do this by maintaining the facility in excellent condition, and that quality is in the details. If we're going to be seen as a quality event venue, then we're going to have to be able to provide valet and bathroom attendants and other things that are just in the details and create a better experience for our customers. Promotion strategy is to increase awareness in the community and to create a community bond. We're going to offer to host free local charity events. By doing this, we should be able to bring in some local charities into our facilities, host the event for free, and create awareness and also create a good community bond. We also know that it's going to be just absolutely important to have a professional and functional website so people can go on, take a look at our facilities and what we offer, as well as have the opportunity to maybe book a party online. The price strategy is to offer a quality event that can fit into any budget, and as always, value is key. By offering a custom package, our customers can create an event to fit their budget, meaning since we do not just serve food or just hold events, we should be able to let people create a custom event package that fits into their budget and has all the things they need. And by creating space that's going to be flexible, we should be able to hold events anywhere from 10 guests to 850 guests and multiple events going on at the same time. We're going to do these things by going through a couple strategies and action programs to make these strategies work. The product strategy, once again, offers a diverse selection of services in order to satisfy all of our customers' needs. This can be accomplished by having our front of house manager go out weekly, survey the customers, gauge how they feel about our products and services, and then what we're going to need to do is go back to management and decide if those products and services we're offering make sense, if the customers like them, or if maybe we should expand on them and offer additional products or services. Strategy 2 in the product is that the events manager, product strategy 2 should be create the perception of quality and exceed our customers' expectations. The events manager should be able to be available to all of our guests during their parties, so if there's any special requests that come up, they'll be able to satisfy those needs. And of course, we want to, every time a special request comes up, document it and make sure we understand what we might need going in the future. It's also important that our chef is going to be available to make special food offerings, and that the quality and the presentation of the food is at the same level and the quality of the presentation of the facility. The place strategy 1 is to be viewed as a quality venue for an event. We must create a visual perception of quality. This is going to be done by management delivering on providing excellent service. If management provides excellent service, the staff will follow. The grounds must be kept in pristine condition, and housekeeping must maintain facility to certain high standards. Promotion strategy is to create awareness in the local community of our businesses and the services that we offer. Like I said, the event manager needs to go out and identify local charities that we can allow to use the facility for free. This will create awareness of the facility as well as give us the opportunity to create a stronger bond within the community. And the marketing manager needs to create promotional material that will showcase our services. The price strategy is offer a quality event that can fit into any budget and emphasize value to our customers. The event manager must create plans for setting up the facility in order to host different events, meaning he needs to look at the size in the facility and how can we lay it out that we can host the most amount of events at the same time. Management must create price points, and they must do this with what operations gives them for our costs. So we want to obviously make sure that on any service we offer, we are making money. The last piece is the action program's timeline, as well as the responsible party and budget piece. It's my belief that every single presentation has to have a slide that makes no sense until you explain it, and I certainly don't want to let you down, so I'll have 3 next that do. As you see on the left-hand side, we have all the product strategies going back to the actual marketing plan, which was given out. You have the timeline for when things need to be done, so if things are ongoing, as in product strategy 1, which is the manager going out and speaking to the customers, it's going to happen every single month. Management needs to meet quarterly, as you see in Project Strategy 1B, so that's why they're checked off quarterly. And some things along the bottom, like as far as the price guidelines, they need to be come up with soon, so that's why they only see them in the first 4 months. The next couple of columns over,